Nogo.
Good morning, Danny.
Are you back home?
No, I'm at my dad's.
Oh, I'm assuming he's still in the hospital, yes?
Yeah, he's still in the hospital. Oh, I just saw your message. How's your dad?
So also going to assume he was shocked at the volume of pain he has.
Actually, I haven't seen him since he's been done with it.
Oh, yeah, it's
Yeah,
pretty shocking to find out what kind of pain one is in when their chest was cracked open.
yeah. My sister and my brother went over there, and I guess they were shocked to see all the tubes running at through him and everything. I don't know. My dad has
Yeah,
sent me
well,
before his surgery. He set me up with his mechanic, who's this crazy man who fixed my AC in my car.
oh, okay. Uh-huh.
Yeah, so I was hanging out with that guy all day yesterday. I was covered in grease. Probably the dirtiest I've been in a decade.
I guess you're not going to be a mechanic anytime soon, huh?
Oh no, 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 no. I had fun helping him for the day, you know. I liked being a mechanic for the day. But yeah, yeah, no, thank you.
Yep. There's just some jobs not worth it.
Mm-mm.
You know what job I couldn't imagine being as a plumber? That's got to be like the world's worst job.
My grandfather was a plumber, and he also went and got his chiropractic degree. And I think it took him 4 years to get that, but in that time he had been a plumber the whole time. And when he got his degree, he just liked being a plumber so much he just stuck with plumbing. Yeah.
Where I
Heck, I
live,
didn't even know he went through the chiropractic and like had his doctor and as being a chiropractor, but
oh
because he never
wow.
talked about it. It was interesting. He didn't talk about my grandfather didn't talk about a lot of stuff. Like I also found out like after he passed away that he bowled a 300 game.
Oh really? Isn't
And
that perfect? A strike
yeah,
every night?
that's what 12, 13 strikes in a row.
Wow.
Yeah, and I've never seen any bowling memorabilia. He's never talked
Ah,
about bowling. So like when either my dad or my uncle told me this, I was like, yeah, right. And then I had to ask a different family member if what they're saying was true, and they're like, oh yeah. It's like, wow, he never talked about. I don't even think I heard the word bowling or bowl come out of his mouth.
wow.
But I wasn't real close with that grandfather.
This on your dad's side or your mom's
Yeah,
side?
my dad's side. Oh my goodness, I don't know how long I can stream for. This is pretty uncomfortable chair I'm in.
Yeah, I feel the same way. I've been up since 3:30 my time. But I went to bed like at midnight my time.
Holy tomoly. Yeah, it was so crazy seeing this guy work on the car because they had to change out the AC compressor in a dryer.
Oh, pretty major stuff, huh?
Oh yeah, like to get it done would have been $1,200.
Oh, wow.
And like just the parts alone, it could have been probably $200 cheaper, But until we figured out what we needed to do, we tried to do the easy fixes, which cost 100 each time.
And it turned out to be a major fix.
Yeah. But I was rolling home last night in ice cold AC, and so we didn't get done. Like I got to his shop at like around noon, or no, I got there like around 11. But he was working on his car for an hour when I got there, and then and then we busted a bolt on his car that like went into the motor. And I'm thinking in my head,
Wow.
oh, he's screwed. And he's like, well, there's nothing more I can do to this thing. Let's bring your car into the bay. Like, oh my god. So we pulled mine in, and um yeah, we had to like take off like this cover that's in on the bottom of the car, and then like the compressor, it is like so far up into the motor area, and there's like all these other things like in front of it, you know. So I was like, how are you gonna get that out? He's like, well, just gotta do it. Yep. But yeah, it was an all day. I I got there at 11, started at noon. We didn't get done till like 7:30, 8 o'clock.
Wow.
Yeah, I was covered. I grabbed a pair of my dad's shoes, his dirty shoes, you know. So I had shoes I could ruin. I wore clothes I could ruin if it wouldn't bother me. And then yeah, I was covered head to toe in grease and dirt and everything.
Wow.
And I stop at the gas station, and I wanted to get an icy. And I go in there, and I'm covered in head to toe in dirt. And I think they looked at me and they felt bad for me, so they gave me the icy for free.
Or a homeless guy.
Yeah, they thought I was a homeless guy. Oh shoot, I'm gonna die. I pulled two mobs.
Are you on your rogue?
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not a very good rogue, I'll tell you that much.
Yeah, I wouldn't be a very good rogue.
Yeah, I feel bad. Most of the time I'm just figuring out my UI and stuff. Like for the first 10 minutes I was streaming, I couldn't figure out why my camera wasn't working. I gotta try something different in this chair. This chair is so uncomfortable. Yeah, that's a little better.
Oh, I'm so tired, Nogo. So when are you
I
going to be
bet.
back home?
Let me see. Oh, I got a missed call. Dooney, hey!
Hey, Nogo, I just saw the chat now. I'm happy your dad went well in the surgery.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate it.
Well, what happened?
He needed a triple bypass.
Oh, oh man.
Yep. Yeah, so I'm here at my dad's for today, tomorrow, and Sunday.
Well, I hope he recovers well.
Yeah, me too. I think he will. I'm gonna go see him in like a couple hours.
Nice.
But from what I've heard, he's got like tubes down his throat. He can't even talk.
Oh,
They
man.
say he's like in like a twilight. So like my sister says he like acknowledged her presence and like she was talking and she could see he could understand.
Oh.
But the nurse was like, he's not gonna remember any of this.
Oh, man.
So I'm sure they have him on tons of drugs. Yeah, I'm going home in 2 days, Sunday. And then I gotta work for a week, and then I'm coming back up here. And I'll be up here for a week on Father's Day.
Long time, huh?
Yeah. Yeah, I blocked off a whole week of work.
You better bring your chair back with you.
No kidding. This is definitely, this chair is not working for me.
I did a dungeon yesterday with acid.
I thought I saw that. How'd that go?
Went really well. We had a really good group, especially since it's my most hated, one of my most hated dungeons. It was Nomergan. It
Ooh,
went really
no
well
more.
because everybody knew what they were doing, and we had a very competent tank.
Nice.
I was
Nice.
the healer, so I was like the weak link of the tree.
This was an era,
Yeah.
and
But
this
another
is
thing
your
that was
37.
Yeah, 37 priests.
37
Another thing that
priests.
was nice though is we had if something were to go wrong, we had a backup. Was it a druid or I think it was a druid that could heal
I'm
if
just
something went
looking
wrong.
at my hunter level 40.
Your hunter's
think
level
I'm
40?
Yeah, it's been this way like a month. I don't play it anymore. No, but I
Yeah,
think
you got
I'll
the
play
40 a
Horde.
long time ago, Dooney.
Yeah, but I think I'm gonna play Horde.
That's what I like to hear.
What server are you guys playing? Still Bloodtail Buccaneers?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Nogo, do you know who Gojo is?
Yeah.
I think he said hi to me yesterday. I think we should send him an invite to your channel.
Yeah. Yeah, do it.
He used to, oh, don't have me do it. I don't know how to do those kind of things.
It's real easy. When you see his name in Discord, you right click it, and then there's an it says invite. And I think you click that, and it gives you the list of servers you're connected to. So you just find mine and go to it and send it to him.
I don't think he's ever whispered me.
Huh? Yeah. See, if you don't know how to get a hold of somebody, I don't know how to get a hold of them.
Like Brack,
Yep.
what's his name?
Braxton.
Yeah, Braxton. I can't believe Braxton, you can't find his name on the list of members. I thought it included everybody.
I thought it did too.
I can't find Gojo either. But his name in Discord might be different. It's Gojo something. It's always Gojo, but I think he adds something to the ending.
Yeah, the one I know is like Jojo.
Is it Jojo or Gojo?
Jojo is how I always remember seeing it. I don't even know this person though, Tanny. Like I just know I've seen the name a lot.
He used to jump in. I did a dungeon with him once, and he used to jump in Discord. He's kind of quiet though. He's a nice man, but he's kind of quiet.
I would do the same thing to Jojo as I would do to Shyamalan whenever they came on. I would just like hype up their name.
Shamalama just increased my level 6 priest. No, who knows if I'm going to even keep her to officer in the guild.
It's because he knows you. He knows he can trust you.
You better be able to trust me. I kept a lot of maps for the guild. I kept the invulnerability potion recipe. He gave it to me to learn. I said, I don't think I should learn it. I'll learn it when you need me to make it. Until then, I'll just hold it, which was a good thing because later on he wanted it back.
Yeah, they were. HC Elite was hitting me up for blacksmithing stuff.
I saw that. I saw that.
I was like, yeah, there's no chance right now.
I thought it was funny because you had just made a comment that they don't ask you, and then boom,
Yeah.
they ask you.
I mean, with how little I'm on Wrath, I mean, I am on it when me and you do our duos, but I'm on it so little. You'd think they'd be like, okay, our blacksmith, he's not really reliable. We better get somebody more reliable.
Well,
there has to be 60s up there.
Reliability is the one who's not at risk of dying if they give you recipes. That's why they had me do here for Alchemist, because I was not at risk of dying.
But how reliable am I if I'm always like, maybe later. I'm not too reliable.
Speaking of people, I don't think I've seen Wild on for a bit. He leveled to 80 in Wrath. I thought he was raiding, but I haven't noticed him on recently, and I was in Wrath for quite a while.
Yeah.
Long enough to get 6 tunes to 80.
He was probably... Didn't he play some other game too?
No, not that I know. This little rogue needs to quit stealing my mouse. I don't even know he's there. One, he's an alliance. 2, he's invisible. And 3, he's one of those little short, tiny things. Looks like a flea.
I've been playing Retail a while, but I think I'm gonna play a little classic too.
Having fun with Retail?
Oh, it's nice to play with friends.
It becomes nice. Like, I went to Wrath after I got a lock to 60 because that lock stressed me out so much. I needed a break after that lock.
And what was it that stressed you out?
I don't know. I just hated everything about the lock. There was nothing I liked. I had nothing good to say about being a lock. I thought it sucked. I was enjoying it.
Well, yeah, when I got up there into I only got to level 52, but when I got to the 50s, it started or even maybe 45. It started to get better. I was by 50, I was having a little fun on him.
I was not having fun. I hated the whole experience. And I don't remember hating it in SOM, so I don't know why I just developed this big aversion to being a lock.
You have one in Wrath too, right?
Yeah, and Wrath was such easy. Wrath is so easy. Like, you end every fight with 100% mana, 100% HP. Same on my priest too. It was so easy.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe it'd be a good time to play a character I don't know anything about, like a paladin or something that I would most likely die here in era.
I have a lot of fun every time I play the shaman.
The shaman?
Yeah.
Yeah, I enjoy our trio. That's what you're talking about, right? Oh, you're the warrior on our trio.
Yeah.
Shaman.
I played shaman in the trio with acid.
Yeah, I was gonna say your shaman died.
Yep, my shaman died.
People keep on saying stuff about how bad the shaman is, but that hasn't been what I've seen. It's like your DPS is amazing.
Oh yeah, Geese's DPS as the shaman is amazing.
But I heard a lot of bad comments on how crappy shamans were in Wrath. I mean, in Era. Vanilla.
Mm. Well, I think it's because their DPS falls off and they become healers for endgame stuff.
Oh, really? So at higher levels, they get worse?
DPS wise. Like
Ooh,
they're
I
not
didn't
as
know
well,
that.
they're not as good as a warrior or a rogue, you know? And if they're melee class, they're not as good as those two. Oh man, my dad has a bidet on toilet seat. Not like it's the whole
I heard
toilet's not a
about.
bidet, but the seat is.
So you sit down and go to the bathroom and it shoves water up your butt?
Yep, yep. It has a heater. So like as you sit down on it, it's like nice and warm. It's like, oh yes, yes.
So now that you're all wet after it crams water all over your private parts,
It has a dryer, Tanny.
that's the dryer.
You know how you go to those places and you wash your hands and then
Yeah.
you dry them? It has like one of those, but only it shoots upwards.
I'm not quite so sure I would like that. I suppose if I tried it once, I could find out.
Well, I sat on it this morning, um, not to really use it, but just to go to the bathroom or go pee. But I was like, hey, let's check this thing out. You know, let's spend an extra minute or two in here. So I sat down to pee. And I was messing with that. Like, ooh, this thing's really nice. Maybe in an hour or two, it'll come in pretty handy. Yeah, I was having fun with it. Yeah, I couldn't figure out how to turn it on and off though. That was one thing, cause like right when I sat down, the seat was already nice and warm.
Oh.
Yeah, I was like, ooh, I'm never moving again.
Holy cow, getting friendly with Gelkis is such a pain in the wahoozy. It's these built-in grinding that Blizzard made us do, huh?
Guess I'm gonna play Wrath now.
Hardcore rat?
Yeah, I still didn't try it.
I love Wrath. What I don't like is that it's so easy for hardcore, but
Oh,
it's refreshing for some people. You know, make sure that when you go there, you go to Maladath. You have to make Horde. I don't think there's an Alliance guild.
okay.
And it's Victor of Death is the Horde guild, but it's up there on Maladath in Wrath.
Okay, Malada.
Yeah. There's a
Yeah, it's
small group on Blood Cell, but I consider those lost boys who didn't know about Maladath.
No, what it was about Wrath is like it gives you all the what's it?
Fun things about the character.
Yeah, like the things. I'm trying to think of the word. Something of life.
Quality of life.
Quality of life changes. Yeah, quality of life changes. But then they also make it easier, which kind of kills the fun of it.
Yeah, I'm.
Because I love having a mount at level 20. That is just awesome. But then the mobs are so easy to kill. That's not
Oh,
awesome.
that. I'll give it a try, but I'll probably go back to classic again.
Yeah, it's a nice breather. After my lock, I went there. I needed a break from the because the hardcore era can get stressful at times. And that lock
Yeah,
stressed me to death.
in my case, I'm just using Wrath to get some courage to
Ah, there
play
you
my
go.
hunter.
Yeah, yeah.
And I feel like a coward. My hunter's been 40 for a long time, and I'm just like, no, I'm not playing it right now. I'm gonna wait a
Yeah,
little bit.
grass would probably be good for you for a bit, for sure.
Or just play it until you run out of rested XP.
Yeah, I'm just thinking, bro, what happens if I die at level 58 on
We
my
go
hunter?
again. We go again.
Oh, it's just gonna be so sad to die after
You're not gonna
50.
die. The
I'm
game,
yeah, I'm
like the
not gonna
higher
die.
level
Yeah.
you get, the easier it gets.
Just
Okay.
don't
Okay.
collect bloody heroes.
Yeah, don't collect the blood of heroes.
Yeah.
Don't go into any caves in the burning steeps.
Okay.
Except for to
I'm
do
not doing
that
that.
dinosaur quest.
I'm not
But be
doing that
very
quest.
careful. And don't DC.
Oh man. Okay, I'm gonna record it. No, I'm not gonna record. If it was the hardcore server, I wouldn't be able to appeal. So yeah, I'm not recording anymore. No, I'm gonna record. I definitely will.
Yeah, I
Okay, I don't
record.
know what to do. That's okay. Like I never got to see in classic. Well, I never had. But there was this day that the server was weird, and I got to see when I was flying, and
Oh,
I
oh,
just didn't die because I was flying, above the water, so I fell in the water.
oh, wow.
That was very, very. I was very lucky.
Yeah, that happened similar to me too when all the servers went down and I was in flight when it happened and I was
Oh man.
dumped right at where the flight, whatever flight Griffin whatever I was on, it dipped down and I dumped me right at just before the Great Lift going into Needles. Just before, so like 2 seconds later, I would have been hovering over the deep drop in off the lift, but
Oh
just
man.
before that, it's where it dropped me. So I survived.
Oh man, that was close.
It was funny one time. Wild and Leo did the same thing. Servers went down while they were on the flight, and they got dropped off in the top of a mountain where there was no way down. They had to log off until their hearse were off cooldown. They lived, but there was no way down.
Oh, that's funny. Yeah, I'm going to rest, breathe a little, and then I will go back to my hunter.
Yeah, you died before pretty high. You were 30 something when you died before, huh?
Yeah, I was 36.
And what did you die to?
Um, to the Taramil Horde Death
Oh
Guards.
yeah.
And the
I've
other
died to
time was
them.
with my 31 with a bunch of NPCs of the messenger guy in Arathi Highlands. Had that.
South Shore get a lot of horde because on horde it's not safe to be on the river on the South Shore side. People have died just fishing in that wet water, and so yeah,
Shoot, South.
those
That's
those
dangerous.
guards on horde guards don't patrol that far, so it's safe for lions to kill turtles, but it's not safe for a horde.
Shoot, South Shore is dangerous for Alliance too. It killed Stay Safe.
Yeah, but that was a grief, wasn't it?
No, that was just the Shadow Guards or whoever.
Oh, they almost got me once on my
Oh.
hunter too, but I feigned death.
Shadow Guards?
There's an event that happens there.
Oh yeah, those guys that almost died for that. I lost my Tear of Elune because
Sup, Lurker?
of this shadow guy.
Always lurking.
Oh, I remember it.
Good morning, Ashley.
Morning, everybody.
Good morning.
Morning.
Morning. What's everybody up to?
Just playing this rogue.
We're alive. I'm going to be grouping with Acid, I guess, on my priest. So now when I get to 40, which will be way before he's 40, I'm making a backup priest. So when I kill them in dungeons, I have another one to go to.
That's what I do. I make up backup characters just in case.
Yep.
I'm just doing whatever because I really want the PTR to come out.
I thought it was supposed to come out yesterday.
Really?
Yeah, they're not gonna do it at the same time they're trying to get Diablo publicized.
When did you hear that?
We were talking about it yesterday. In the game, so
Oh.
probably there's a lot of people around waiting for it.
They're too desperate to get people over to the Diablo, even if only for a week, then they bought the game.
Yeah, they're probably waiting for like a month. Let it settle down.
I want to get Diablo.
I want to get Diablo 3.
I have Diablo Resurrected, Diablo 2 Resurrected.
I've never played Diablo, so. But they said Diablo 3 is really good.
To me, Diablo feels like you're playing doll or something. Like you're constantly just trying to dress up your character.
Paper dolls, huh?
Yeah. Somebody did my escort.
Where are you at?
Stone Talon.
Hey, you didn't win the caverns yet, Nogo?
I don't think so.
Ooh, I mean,
I usually try to go at 22.
I'm trying to go at 20.
I try to go at 22. I mean 20 as well.
That
That was a little confusing there, huh?
Don't know if I should just heal or DPS it though.
Heal, always heal.
Nah, as a shaman, oof. I'm gonna knock out that healing totem, which has me running all over the freaking map. But that would help out a lot.
Man, I'm so uncomfortable in this chair. I'm like sitting on a pillow like I'm a little kid trying to see over the dashboard.
Oh, that's right. You're not home yet, huh?
No, I'm at my dad's. He's got a glass table or glass desk, but no pad for a mouse pad. So I had to find a vanilla envelope, and that's what I'm using for a mouse pad.
Oh. Well, now you know you need a chair and your mouse pad.
Yeah, the envelope's working. The chair is not, though.
No, I'm just gonna throw this out there. I really want to get a priest to 60.
Yeah.
Think about our trio. We need to push it as hard as we did our duo. But I suppose we're at the mercy of Geesa and his time restraint.
Yeah. I should be on this evening. I don't think I'm doing anything. My sister will probably be in the background.
Your dad's not married again, is he? There's no other wife, is he?
Oh, he's got girlfriends.
Earl, he said
Girlfriends
Earl.
and more girlfriends.
How old is he?
My sister's gonna is running off one of the girlfriends right now. Said good
That is
luck.
one of mine.
I
How
told
old
my
is your
sister good luck.
How old is your dad, Nogo?
65.
Oh.
Damn.
Yeah, we changed the lock on the front door. She wants me to park. My sister wants me to park in the back, and she said, "Don't open the door for her."
Oh man. So what is this about this woman that your sister doesn't like?
She wants too much money out of my dad.
Oh, she's a
Oh,
bitch.
hell no.
Well, in her defense, she keeps this house immaculate, which my dad needs because my dad is a slob.
Oh.
That's just
So-
she takes care of the house and everything.
Yeah, she does laundry every day. She vacuums every day. There's no dust on anything. Just the amount of money she wants is just ridiculous, though. For that.
She wants to be paid a monthly fee for.
Oh yeah.
Is she the girlfriend or the housekeeper?
Oh yeah, maid service.
It would be cheaper to have a maid service and stuff. Yeah. And then my dad's always trying to get some action, you know, and she's not into that. So my dad's like, she's gotta go, she's gotta go.
Oh, so your dad wanted her gone too.
Well, some nights.
When she's not putting out, huh?
Yeah. On those nights, I guess he wants her gone.
So when is the last time your dad has been like married? Has it been a long time since your mom?
Probably my brother and sister's mom. That was a long time ago.
So
He's been
decided-
divorced. It it was crazy. He got divorced, and then he lost his job at the same time, and he had to come work for my mom and my stepdad.
Oh.
And so I think he worked for he said it was only a year, but I thought it was longer than that. But he came and worked for my mom for a year, and my mom paid him, but like when payday came, he was expecting like $600 to $800, and my mom would hand him like $4, and my dad would be like, Alice, what are you doing? I made 600. I made 800 this week. He go, well, Nogo needed a new backpack, and Nogo needed a new clothes for school, and yeah, I took Nogo for lunch yesterday. I feel like you should have paid half of that. Yeah, child support. So my dad had to get out of there.
Oh man, this is amazing.
It was hilarious. Oh, he deserves every minute of it. Every minute of it. Yeah, and so then when I was 14, he moved to Iowa, and my brother and sister's mom gave my dad the kids, or she gave him my brother and sister, and so he moved to Iowa with them. He shouldn't be allowed to be in charge of even an animal, because he's not somebody who takes care of anything.
Oh man.
And
So your
so
dad?
yeah, my dad. And so then my dad met, I call her my stepmom, but they never got married. But she had 4 kids from a previous marriage. So I have 2 half brothers, a half sister, and 4 stepsisters.
Oh, wow.
Whoa, that's a lot.
Yeah, my stepmom, she kind of made sure my brother and sister ate. Had a roof over their head. And so she's
there
been
was
around
one-
since I was 14.
So there were some kids he actually raised?
He didn't raise any of us. I don't know. If he did, it was my brother and sister, but they got so many issues. I don't know if I'd say he raised them good.
Well, that's bad.
My brother's doing good though. But it's only because he's got an amazing wife who straightened him up.
Complicated.
Yeah.
45 Warlock, dead in Tenaris.
Ooh.
Oh.
Hate to hear it, huh, Nogo?
Hate to hear it. I saw it. I think I got my things turned way down now. Because everybody went to Diablo.
I thought I was gonna farm for a wand. It'd probably be a good idea to farm at an odd hour when the server's not packed.
That's what kept you up?
No, I don't know. I went bed at after midnight and then woke up at 3:30. So I'm pretty sure eventually I'm gonna have to go back to bed. It's only 7 o'clock my time.
Yeah, I was gonna do a 2-hour stream. And after sitting in this chair for an hour, I don't know. But then I was gonna get dressed and get up and get going and go check out what condition he's in.
Be right back.
So Ashton, are you doing any duos or trios?
Just a trio with Acid and Jive. But like I said, Jive's at work for a couple weeks, so
Okay.
not chilling. Oh, I got disconnected. No, other than that, I'm waiting for the update for the Isle. I'm gonna be playing that game.
The Isle? I've never even heard
Yeah,
of
it's a
it.
dinosaur game.
Oh, a dinosaur game?
You run around, kill each other and shit.
It's on PC?
Yeah.
I remember what woke me up. My ear wouldn't stop itching. Pretty hard to sleep with itchy ear, huh?
Would be a pain.
My ears leak fluid, and as best as I can tell without going to the doctor, it's not cerebral spinal fluid. That is unilateral and is usually caused by trauma, and mine is bilateral with no trauma. It doesn't have any central nervous system symptoms, no dizziness, no nothing, just leaks, and when it does leak, it causes terrible itching. So the only thing I can think that maybe it's like a lymph fluid, somehow something happened, probably genetically. So it can be most annoying at times. It's been going on for a few years.
Oh no. Yeah, I dated this girl. She always had really sensitive ears and ear issues and everything. I always thought it was kind of crazy because I've never had ear issues. And then a couple years ago I did have ear issues and I was like, this is awful. But it's gone away.
I have one daughter that has I must be an area in nursing school I didn't pay much attention to. Something in her ears that causes her to get dizzy, where she has to lay down, and by changing
Oh,
the
it messes up their what is it called? It messes up their balance or their rotation in the ears or something like that.
yeah. So
Because what keeps you balanced is in your ears.
Yep. She has to go lay down and sit in it. What from her research, she found if she moves her head and it has to do with fluid, and if she moves her head, she can get the fluid to shift. I don't know. She has this routine where she tries to shift it. So I'm thinking it's whatever fluid she's moving in her ears is what's leaking in my ears, but I don't have any symptoms. No symptoms other than when the dam breaks, the itching starts until the dam closes. And when it first started a few years ago, I didn't feel liquid. I had a sensation of them being wet. So I didn't feel liquid, but but now, no, now it's like I scratch my ears with a Q-tip. Feels so good. And sometimes I'm leaking so much that the whole Q-tip is wet, like I dipped it in water. And still no symptoms. So no symptoms. The worst issue I ever had with my ears is that we went swimming in the ocean, and I lived 6,000 feet up a mountain. and my ears were clogged with water. You know how that irritating feeling when you got water in your ears out clogged? Well, it
Yeah.
turned out when you go 6,000 feet up a mountain with that water in your ears, the pain was so bad that it felt like somebody was sticking an ice pick in my ear. It hurt something
Ouch.
terrible with going up that with the 6,000 feet elevation. So when you
You
hear
just dealt
babies,
with it, or did you have to
yeah,
go
till
back
the ears
down?
popped. No, I dealt with it till the ears popped and released the water. So when you see babies crying on an airplane, people are thinking they're misbehaving. No, they're in excruciating pain in their ears from the elevation of in the airplane.
Yeah. Yeah, my mom did that like right after chemo. She went up in a plane. They had to come down immediately. She was in pain.
Oh, the poor thing.
Yeah, it was in her in their plane. My stepdad has a plane, so it was in that plane. But yeah, she was super nervous when she came here for my stepdad's brother's funeral.
Does she still have issues?
No, she did fine on the commercial plane. I don't think that she's been back up in my stepdad's private little two-seater plane.
My kids had bad, horrible issues with ear infections up until around they get 5 years old. On children, they're used take their ear tubes are in a different position, so they cannot drain or whatever it is they're doing, and it allows bacteria to creep up their ear. I don't know. It has to do with their developmental age and probably genetics too. My daughter would get it bilaterally ear infection, then but the one daughter was asymptomatic when she had it, except a sniffy nose, and you didn't know she was deaf until she would say, I'd tell her something, she'd go, huh? I'd tell her again, like 5 or 6 times, she'd go, huh, 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 till you're yelling at her. And then it dawns on you, oh, the poor thing is deaf because of the bilateral ear infections. We even gave her a speech impediment. She had the speech of a deaf person. And doctor said it was because while her speech was developing, that's when she had her ear infections and she couldn't hear. That was funny. One time I was trying to correct her pronunciation. I said, where'd daddy go? And she said, he took the car. And so I'd say
That's
car.
how they say it in New York, isn't it, or someplace?
Yep. And that was her deaf accent. So I was trying to get her to correct it. So I'd say car, and she'd say car, and I'd say car. And finally, after a while, she got tied up and said, "Daddy took the Honda."
What age was this?
Well, she was like 4 or 5 years old.
Wow, that's pretty smart.
And she got tired of the discussion with car versus car. And then her teacher in grade school, in kindergarten, first grade, her teacher would try to correct her pronunciation. And her teacher would say, are you saying it the exact same way I'm saying it? And she'd say, yeah, that's saying it the same way. So whatever the way she heard the teacher, it sounded exactly like how she said it, even though it wasn't. But she's
Yeah.
pretty much grown out of the deaf accent. I think eventually over time, as an adult, you really can't hear the deaf accent in her anymore. She does have a tendency to run her words together instead of enunciating each word separately. So once in a while, people have a hard time understanding her because it's like one giant word instead of 10 little words.
Oh my god, the mechanic yesterday like as he talks, he mumbles under his breath, and I'm hard of hearing, so like the whole time I'm going, I don't want to just keep on asking this guy what all the whole time. I was like, I'll just try to piece together what I'm hearing and try to figure it out.
You know, sometimes I can't understand Omar. I would have a hard time understanding him, and I just gave up
Yeah,
on it.
He
same.
says car like ka. Like one day he was saying Mackers, and I was like, Mackers? What's some Mackers? I guess it's McDonald's, but the whole time I was like,
Oh.
huh? What words are you, what letters are you using? Yeah, I learned, that was like, what, 2 years ago? I learned McDonald's is called Mackers in Australia.
Oh,
Hackers.
Oh no.
and it's funny because Braxton's accent is way heavier than Omar, but I don't have a hard time understanding Braxton at all.
Because Braxton plays a lot of Americans growing up, so he talks like this. Like a
And he
little
screams,
accent.
he's high pitched too, maybe that.
Yeah.
Sometimes I don't understand Braxton, but just a few words, and he speaks too fast.
Yeah, he does talk fast. I haven't seen that kid in forever.
That's because
Yeah.
Nogo didn't invite him to the Discord.
I don't know
Ooh.
how to invite him. But yeah, I didn't
Damn.
invite him.
Poor kid thinks we all left him.
I
Haven't
know.
spoken to him in months.
I'd have
And
gladly invited him and not have invited Ashen. But, you know,
Yeah. I would do the same, you know? Fuck that guy. I love this shit.
But Braxton is so full of hot air.
He's just a funny little kid. You're like, damn. My parents would have whooped my ass.
well, you hear his parents in the background sometimes.
Yeah, like
They're-
they just don't
they're-
care.
they-
It's like, what? He's right next to them, talking crazy.
They're not using the best of language either.
He's funny.
Oh no. I tried to export an add-on from retail to Wrath, but this isn't working. I'll have to. Oh man, I'll have to make it all again. No.
Yeah, sometimes I have a hard time understanding Dooney and
Yeah, definitely.
but and who's the other one? But like this not being your first language, you know, that's I think is pretty amazing.
I don't think I ever have trouble understanding Junie.
Who's the other
Yeah.
one? The one who started the guild but isn't a people person. She's not in here all the time.
I guess it didn't.
Leo.
Leo. Yeah, I have a hard time understanding Leo.
I don't know who is Leo.
She's
She's
like,
not playing well right now. And
oh, she's not.
And Shock only makes his appearance because he's the guild leader over there on the Tish.
I can't understand Shock too well. That guy's always saying I killed him. Always my fault. I think I understand you a little too well, buddy.
Doesn't Bake blame everybody else for his death too? I think Bake uses the same excuse: if you're in Discord when he dies, it's your fault.
Who was talking?
I do. I definitely do. It can't be my fault. Like when those guys spawn those bugs and then I tried to spawn my bugs It was totally Ashton's fault.
You're the one who didn't click fast enough, like three of us were supposed to.
Didn't let me go first.
Somebody showed up late.
I'm just saying, Nogo and I successfully did it without issue. I'm just gonna throw that out there.
Yeah, because Nogo learned his lesson. Thick at the same time.
Okay, we did ours one at a time.
That's what we should have did. Just one at a time. I don't know what Karen was thinking.
Yeah, because in classic, aren't they elite? Aren't those bugs elite or no?
Yeah.
I just know
Or
they're
if
a
they're
lot
not
higher
elite,
than
they're
I
like
am.
way higher level.
Yeah, a lot higher level than I am. So do I dare do this rogue quest in Death Knell that causes you to go PvP? It's probably safe at one at this hour too, with all of them getting killed. Faith got mad at one griefer yesterday. He named his pet after the boss scorpion in in the start zone. So he
If
logged
you're
on.
getting mad about a level, what, you're level 6-5 by the time you
Yeah,
get out of the start zone. That's like a half hour's worth of work. If you're getting griefed by somebody a half hour in and you're getting mad at them,
Yeah, basically.
I think it's good he's griefing. It's letting people know there's people like that out there.
Yeah, we were lucky when our griefer showed up, huh?
Yeah, he cleared the area out for us. We all just went, okay, just don't do any AoE and we'll be good.
Yes, that was nice. We
It
get there, all
was.
these people are waiting for Zalazane, and the next thing we know, they're gone.
Yeah, because there was a griefer who named his pet Zalazane.
Yeah, he got us.
He got you guys.
You don't have to.
And we literally, the whole way up there, 6 times we've told him, do not use your macro because a guy might be there. Don't use your macro. We get there, everybody's there, we tell him, even Jive, listen, don't use the macro, just wait for him to spawn and we'll just try to hit him like a normal. He uses his macro and we get ganked.
Oh,
Who
man.
was it? Acid used the macro?
Yeah.
Now, Zalazane's kind of getting up there. That's a couple hours wasted.
Just a little bit. Just a little bit hours.
Yeah.
But supposedly they're banning griefers now, so it's not quite as bad as it had been.
Dang, banging old boy.
Yeah, I think they're gonna let this die. Especially with everybody gone now in Diablo. I think they'll give us hardcore servers, but I don't think they're gonna be like, they'll probably have a small team going over Classic.
A warrior just looted Staff of Jordan.
That punk.
Is it good for a warrior? Probably not.
Somebody said he could use it. I guess the damage on it is not quite so bad. Yeah, the Whirlwind Axe or the Staff of Jordan. I guess the Staff of Jordan is not so good for, let's say, 154 damage. Staff of Jordan is 180. And I'm told that in Classic, warriors are better to go for damage than stats. But he's got 15 strength, 15 stamina on his warrior weapon.
What level do I get Vanish?
20?
No,
Mhm.
not 20. Oh,
22,
22. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the man with this uber awesome add-on that tells him what level he gets everything
What's-
at.
Yeah, that's what I just
Oh my
looked
god, that's
at.
right.
That's what I just checked out. I'm in the
And
deadly
so-
venom spitter place, Danny.
Huh?
I'm in the venom splitter where I almost killed us on our duos and trios. The one that stresses you out.
Which one is this?
The venom spitters and the other ones.
Where at?
Stone Talon,
Oh, okay.
the spiders.
Oh, yeah. And what did we do? We got 2 again. The last time we did it, we had 2.
We
Oh, I
did.
tried to wand this guy. I don't even have a wand.
Oh no, I might get 2 right now. No.
You know why you get 2? You have to focus target. If you bring them both down, you can get 2. So keep that in mind. That's why we, as a duo and trio, our trio, I guess both times we didn't focus target.
Yeah, that time we got 2. I think we were fighting one of each spider.
Oh, it's so irritating farming linen on a priest without a wand. We need to get the wand.
Level 13 mage, Tanny.
Oh, hate to hear it.
Hate to hear it.
What guild are you in?
None.
Oh, you're not. You want a guild invite?
Sure.
What's your name?
What is it? Invisible, but it's spelt N-V-S-B-L-E. Thank you, Danny.
It's not Victor or Death. It's the other one. What guild am I in? Valley of Strength.
Oh, what made you go into this one?
Because I whispered Shamalama for Guild Invite, and that's the one he's a GM of. I didn't realize he was in Valley of Strength. Cargos is the guild leader of Victory or Death, and it becomes a pain in the neck because I don't think he even plays anymore.
Probably not. He has kids, young babies.
But he keeps himself as the guild leader, even though he's like never on.
That's what I'd do.
I think Cargo or Shamalama is guild leader of a couple of the guilds. When people leave and don't want the guild leader, or they die, or who takes over? I don't like the politics of a guild anymore.
Yeah, I kind of leave. I leave when I get up to like the level 50, just 'cause I just get too many invites or guild invite requests.
Yeah, and recently, tons of people. It's like if you're not in a guild, expect hourly guild invites.
I just turned it off.
What was that?
I just turned off the guild invites. They can't say do guild invites.
No, them asking for a guild invite.
Oh yeah. I always tell them, oh, they said no. What? I was not asked. They said no. I was like, I don't know what you did, but
I told one person I didn't have the authority to guild invite, and he sat there arguing with me because I had just come back into the guild. So even though I was at the level where I could invite, hadn't been promoted. So he sat there arguing with me. Yes, I can. It's like, no, I can't. And then when he
talent, let me
finally got in the guild,
in.
I guess he checked to see what my rank was, and he apologized. It's like,
Oh wow.
don't you hate people who argue with you over something like that? It's like, dude, I just tried to invite you. I don't have the ability. Yes, you do. Oh
I
my
do
God.
until they apologize. Once they apologize, it's all good.
Yesterday on the priest, I kept on getting requests from the same guy to go kill his gnome again. I said, you already asked me. And then he apologized. He said, I've been trying to get a healer for 3 hours. So he's just asking everybody in the age level range.
Yeah.
I kind of felt sorry for him at that point. He was getting discouraged that he couldn't find a healer to do his gnomer.
Sure, he'd really have a hard time now.
I've been collecting these weapon crates like every day.
Oh, good for you.
Still in Tanny's weapon crates.
Mm-hmm.
You're doing that in Crossroads?
Mm-hmm.
When I go through Crossroads, I always go through the crates, and I'm just amazed with this many people on that they're always there. It's
I know. I
rare.
was like, this is crazy. Every time I come in here, there's always
Yeah.
one.
But they're always there. I've only once in a rare time do I not see the weapon crate.
Bless you.
Thank you.
I also got a blue ring yesterday doing looting a chest.
Ooh, nice. I almost looted a chest the other day.
Almost, huh?
I did. I looked at it. And I was like, ooh, this chest, it seems really juicy.
You know what you could do is you could shift click and take the silver out of there.
No, I didn't click on it. I left it for the next person who needs a chest in their life.
I'll be right back.
Ooh, a level 13 mage died.
Oh, that's bad.
Ooh, a 52 rogue died. Oh, that hurts.
Ouch.
Did you go to Wrath yet, Dooney?
Actually, I'm configuring some add-ons.
Oh, okay.
But I wanna play Wrath. I'm here with my Hunter level 1. But I couldn't get the file of this add-on.
Oh.
So I had to start configuring that from the beginning. Maybe in an hour I start to play Wrath.
It's usually how it is, huh?
As I'm farming for this linen, I'm cursing myself out for deleting 2 priests 20-something.
Wait, you deleted one of those to play with me, right?
Yeah, I did.
Well, we play together all the time.
Let's see, no, I think, was it? I might have, oh, goodness, really? No, I did, I think I did, yeah, I had to. And then we got our 60.
So you deleted one of them to get 60 with me. And then you deleted another one for the trios.
Yeah, I did, yeah. And then the trio died, so I had a space.
And then you filled that with the trios with me, you, and Geese.
No. Maybe
Geese,
not.
you, and
I had an extra
I.
space even. This the space I have here is the one we died on. Is that how it works? I don't know. I must have. Oh, you know what? I also deleted later on. I deleted my self-made lock. That's what this space is, the self-made lock. So yeah, I deleted 2 priests to do our duo and our duo and our trio, but then I deleted the self-made lock. She was 30-something. But after I got the lock to 60, I decided there was no way I was going to endure another lock and get one as a self-made.
That bad, huh?
Yeah, I did not enjoy the lock. Actually, interestingly, the priest doesn't have a pet, and I enjoy the priest way more than the lock. We'll see how high. When I went to Wrath, the priest that was over there was 52. That was leveled in TBC. I don't think there was much of a difference in priest mechanic from from Era to TBC. So we'll see. Now I have a priest that's almost 38. And I keep on thinking if I don't do dungeons, I have a greater chance of living.
Yeah. I think with priests, they're just slow.
Yeah, they are.
It's like you bubble, you mind blast, bubble and wand,
And smite.
Smite.
Well, smite for lower level, or later on you get holy nova, or I don't know, some other spell that you use instead of smite. And I use mind blast for runners because it has a high DPS damage when they just before I'll start casting, because there's a cast time based on how much HP they have left, based on how much damage mind blast left, so I can kill runners before they grab friends.
I got the blueprints off of the first kill, off the operators.
Oh, good job. Congrats.
Yeah, that was nice.
We got it pretty easily on our trio too.
I think so, yeah. Rogues are fun.
Yeah, when I did my rogue for the insane achievement, I really liked pickpocketing. That was like the best skill ever.
Well, you know I never use that ability.
Apparently, there's a macro that you can do that you can instantly do that.
Oh, really?
Yeah, some macro. You should ask Acid about it. He's like the pro rogue.
Pickpocketing is just a form of a chest.
It is, isn't it?
It is.
It was real fun though. I just loved the. I remember back in
Oh, I think you'd have a blast on a rogue, Danny.
I remember back in classic it long time ago. Some rogue did a macro where he would announce what he stole from you. So he'd go through org doing this macro announcing what he pickpocketed off you, and people would get mad because they pickpocket. He can't pickpocket off the same faction, but he just had the gayest time running from person to person, showing he pickpocketed something off of them. They get so mad at him.
Yeah, you would have to get close. You would have to get used to melee DPS, and rogues do take quite a bit of damage pretty fast.
Yeah, I don't know. They have too many tricks up their sleeve that my brain would just get too confused. You know what's
Well, I
nice about
think once you get
yeah, very
Vanish,
little.
it's kind of like it's like a OP feign death.
I like about the priest, she has very little abilities, right? Nothing to confuse me. Run early because you don't have any outs. As a matter of fact,
Yeah,
the only out the priest really has is the bubble. It's kind of an out.
yeah, bubble and run.
It's nice that
Do you
she
have the
cannot
weak
be
aura that
stunned.
tells you how much armor the shield actually has?
No.
Oh, you gotta get that one, Danny.
You gotta share it with me, Nogo. I don't have it. I have very few.
Let me see if I can figure this out.
And you're in luck, I'm on a tune that doesn't have fancy characters in her name. She's like the original.
How do you do / weak aura?
It should be on your icon on the map. You know, the up there.
Yeah, let me try it that way then.
Too many icons on the map. They all think they're all important, and they have to put an icon around the map.
Okay, I see the thing. I think. Hold on, let me pull up your
Oh, wait.
name.
Yeah, I'm gonna log off real quick to make it, or not log off. I'm gonna look at my add-ons.
Well, I'm gonna try to whisper you this, and I think if you click on it,
Okay, hold on. Don't do it yet. I think I might have taken off. Did I take it off? Turn it off?
I'm gonna send this to you.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, see, I think if you click that, it automatically gives it to you.
Yep, it is. What is this is a why is it so big?
I think you can scale it and make it whatever size you want.
No, I mean the file itself is so big. This
Oh,
or this or contains custom Lua code. Make sure you can trust the person. I don't know, can I trust you?
I think you could trust me. I hope so.
Import. There we go, we got it.
Okay, now when you put your bubble on, there'll be like a little lines on the side of your character, and it's like in a number, and the number is the amount of armor the shield actually has.
Oh, and I get a Lua as soon as I open it.
Uh-oh.
As soon as I mana shield, I get a Lua error. But oh, I see the thing. 44.
Yeah, so like they can hit you for 44 damage, and like that little bar will go down. I love it, and it works for all characters. So like when you like buff me on this character, like on this rogue, I would see how much shield I have.
$25, 15. Oh, how convenient, yeah.
Yeah, it's a good one. That's actually the only weak aura I have.
You don't have the threat weak aura?
I got rid of it. I
You
didn't
didn't
like
like
it.
it?
It was too big. I have 2 other threat meters.
There's actually easy to get a threat meter, just add on normal threat meter. That can be kind of convenient. Although they're
Actually,
telling
my
me
threat
more.
meters aren't turned on right now. That's weird.
People finally woke up and they're starting to kill my mom. And I'm so far away from. Hopefully, they're only killing 10 that they need for the quest. I only have 25 out of 60 linen that I need.
Somebody's mowing the lawn outside. Yeah, these guys get me down to like 250 health.
Oh,
Yeah.
those are the goblins.
Yeah, the loggers. Yeah.
Yeah, and then they also run, and the aggro range seems to be greater. So yeah, definitely be careful. You're getting really low.
You're 165 that time.
Oh, be careful.
I don't know. That's pretty low.
What level are you?
20, and these are level 19 mobs.
Oh,
18, 19 mobs. I swear I think I just took a hit after the mob was dead.
That happens sometimes.
There are a lot of people dying.
Yeah, there is. The good news is we're still alive, huh?
Yep. I need 4 more eggs and I haven't gotten one matriarch.
Are you killing the spiders fast? I think it has to do with the rate in which you kill the spiders.
Maybe I am. I got 4 eggs. I just finished it.
Oh, grass.
Mana banana.
Hate to see it, Nogo. Hate to see it.
Hate to see it.
I'm gonna run some errands. Do you go to the hospital yet?
Not yet. I'm going in a little bit.
Okay. I'll be back. I just gotta go run to the post office.
Are you going to the hospital?
I think I was gonna stop in. Bob and Keith both took the day off, so that's why I can't go to the video.
Were you mowing outside?
No.
Who was mowing? I thought I heard mowing.
The neighbors?
Huh.
Yeah, I'll be back in like a little bit. I'm gonna go.
Alright, I'm getting off of here in like a half hour, and then I'm taking a shower, and then I'm headed up there. One thing about Rogue, when you stealth too early, can be a big pain in the butt.
What do you mean when you stealth too early?
Because when you stealth, you move so slow.
Oh, yeah.
So if you go to stealth and
Isn't there a talent point that you can change that?
I know in like Wrath, you can almost be as fast in stealth as you can, not stealth.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, you can go pretty fast. My sister was just in the room. I asked her if she was the one out there mowing. She said no.
That's only keys.
I don't know.
Strange.
Acid!
Good morning, Acid.
Hey, how'd it go, Nogo?
Went good. Yep, I'm about to get off in a half hour and head up there to see him.
And I'm getting off in 7 minutes as soon as my hearse comes up.
What you doing today, Tanny?
I'll probably, I don't know. I have a priest to get to 40 and then wait till Acid gets to 40.
That's slowpoke.
What level is your lock, Acid?
Oh, he's still only 32. I've been doing a bunch of running shit. I still haven't turned in that one quest yet.
Oh. You know, I did a quest in Desolus, and the quest reward are boots that were almost as good as those boots from the dungeon. don't know if it was the Kodo boots, Kodo, or the skulls, killing the skulls, but one of them gave me boots that were almost as good as those blue boots from the dungeon.
You hate to hear it.
Hate
Yep.
to hear it. Heard you got a blue out of a chest.
It's nothing. Couldn't even use it.
Ah,
But yeah. Hit your chest.
Nogo has seen me loot hundreds of chests and nothing good ever, right?
yeah, she just likes to tell me how bad luck I am. That's what it is.
Oh, you're good luck on bags. We got some really awesome bags because of you looting those bags.
Yep. I didn't even try. I was telling Tanny my dad has a toilet seat that is a bidet.
You know what a bidet is, Acid?
Of course I do. I've seen Crocodile Dundee.
That's where I first saw a bidet too.
That you can't make it any more genuine than that, huh?
Yep. But there's a lot of people our age that's the first time they heard of a bidet.
Dan Skip. That's hilarious.
The nice feature about the bidet is it had a seat warmer, so like when I first sat down on it, it was nice and warm.
Yeah, I don't like that.
You don't like the warmness?
Yeah, because it makes me like somebody's been on there before me. I like a fresh run, or at least a reset. You know.
Oh well, it's in the master bedroom which I'm in, so there's nobody else on it but me.
Shit, there's ones that'll talk to you, and
This one blow dries you.
yeah.
I started with the blow dry first. I was like, I've never been on a bidet before. Let's just try a little bit of air.
I've been doing this for an hour and I've only got 37 linen.
What are you doing for an hour?
Grinding linen for one.
Ooh. Steph, you're on YouTube.
Where the fuck are the car keys?
You lost the keys?
I keep them in
See,
one
look
spot.
right here. Look right here, and then look, you're right there. Look right here.
I don't see myself.
Here, put your head right here. You gotta put your head where my head is at. Like right here where my head's at. Put your head in front of my...
Why? My head's still not.
Give me your... There you are walking.
So
her.
it's,
Oh, it's behind.
it's lagging.
Yeah.
Ah!
Hey, there you go.
Okay, great. We've got another contact. Sorry. God, thank
Now you're walking around. Oh, my sister was just in the background of my stream.
Oh.
I'm guessing she's there too with you.
She's going to
Go.
work. I don't know. She got lawns to mow, houses to take care of. Alright guys, well I'll be back later.
Yep, me too. My heart just got off cooldown. I'm hearthing and I'm logging.
Later.